Hello Darts Nutz. I'm going to do a review of the quite recently released Adrian Lewis Generation 3 darts by Target, and these are a 90% tungsten dart, and this particular model is the 23 gram. There's also a 21 and a 25 gram version, and I first seen these at the Target launch and I was quite taken by the grip on them, so I was keen to get a set. Now, I never used to like the Lewis darts, and I think most of the ones that I tried, for some reason they never seemed to suit me, even the original unicorn ones and the first ones that were out with Target. I don't know why, maybe it's just not right for my throw or my grip. But when I tried the Generation 2 darts, maybe my throw had changed or something, I don't know, but they worked quite well for me, so I was quite keen to give these a try to see whether these worked any better. And these have got the Nano Grip on, and as you can see it comes in this slim packaging, and I got these from puredarts.co.uk, but when I got them they were £35.99, but the price has gone up now, so I think that was something to do with Target. I think all the prices went up for some reason. Probably the cost of everything goes up eventually, but now they're £39.48. On the back of the foam insert you've got your little Target pamphlet with the weight guarantee. It says 23.1, and on the back of the box it just shows you a close-up of the grip style. Now, the Nano Grip darts that I tried before were the Stephen Bunton darts, and to me they felt kind of slippy. It was hard to describe. I still like the darts, but the grip felt slippy. But with these being on Nano Grip on the rings, it doesn't have that same slippy feeling. It feels quite grippy, but I think it's the rings itself that's doing that. But they're slightly curved, the rings, so I think the curved part makes the Nano Grip stick up a little bit more, so it gives you a little bit more to grip onto. It's quite a nice feeling grip actually. And you've got the barrels fitted with some short Pro Grip stems, and the Adrian Lewis jackpot like a small standard flight. So we'll have a close look at the barrels now. Right then, here's the close look. Then I put the detailed picture up as usual with all the measurements. It's fitted with a fairly short silver point, and you've got a rounded bull nose with this kind of squarish flat band just after that. And as you can see, the grip itself, it's kind of like a curved, rounded off ring grip, but the Nano Grip adds a little bit of extra grip to it with these. On the flatter Bunton darts I felt like it was just slipping, but I think it's something to do with your own skin as well. I mean, how your skin interacts with the grip as well. For me, the Buntons felt as if my fingers were slipping, but it doesn't seem to be doing that with these, and I think it's because of these curves and obviously the gaps in between the rings. But I think the curve is making that Nano Grip sit up a little bit more, so it's just hard to describe exactly what I mean, but it's kind of like gripping into my fingers more, and I would say it's probably a high level of grip. That it's got quite a nice feel to it. It feels a comfortable barrel to hold, and I think it's because of the curved rings as well. But that is the bulk of the barrel. It's kind of like a classic shape, straight barrel ring grip dart, just enhanced a bit with that Nano Grip. And on the very end you've got just like a kind of a flat section. I was going to say smooth there, but obviously it's not smooth because it's got the Nano Grip on it. And then you've got your short Pro Grip stems and the target jackpot flights. It's kind of a small standard shape. So I'll let you look at the barrel for a bit, then I'll put the detailed picture up with all the measurements on. See if I can get a close up of the grip. It's a bit awkward. It's about as close as I can get. Anyway, here's the detailed look at the darts. It's got quite a sharp point at 25mm, and as you can see it's got a bull nose. The smooth section at the front is 3mm wide, and then there's a band of Nano Grip which is 3mm wide. Then the bulk of the barrel is made up of this kind of a curved ring grip with the Nano Grip on top. That's 36mm wide, and then there's Nano Grip on the end of the barrel which goes almost right to the end, apart from a little small tapered section, and that is 9mm wide. Overall length is 50.95mm and the width is 6.4mm. Alright, I'll just measure the length of the barrel and the width. Barrel length is 50.95mm, and it's probably even width all the way along the barrel, but I'll just measure that front part. It's 6.4. Measure the middle. Just see if I can get it squared up. It's a little bit awkward because it's like on the edges of the rings. So it's 6.36. Just slightly thinner there, and this, I'll measure the middle of that section there, so that's 6.4 at the widest. I'll compare the weight of the barrels now, see how they match. That's 23.2 grams. That is 23.11. And that's 23.12, so I'll just go with that slightly heavier one. The weight of the full setup as supplied is 24.72 grams. Okay, let's see if I can find the balance point. I would have thought it would be quite close to the centre, but not sure whether these rings might be making it a little bit awkward. So with nothing attached, it's just, I would say just front of centre there, and with the supplied setup pretty much bang in the centre with the supplied setup. So that's the detailed look at the Adrian Lewis Gen 3. Let's give them a throw and see how they go. I'm holding the dart fairly close to the front. Feels a little bit off balance at the front. Probably going to be better around there, I should imagine, but what I do like is the grip. Now that I've come to throw the darts, the grip seems to have taken on a different feel actually. It's kind of hard to describe. It feels like it's sort of like very dry in your fingers, and almost like a gritty kind of a feel, but It's a lot more grippy than I was expecting it to be, and it's surprising because when I had the Bunton darts they felt slippy, but I think this Nano Grip really works well on these curved rings, and it just gives the dart a very nice feel to it. I don't know whether the short points are probably short stems are probably affecting the way it flies a little bit. I think I may be better off with in between or medium stems, and also it's got quite a short point. I could probably do it just a little bit longer because my finger is like flicking off and I like to rest that finger on the point, but I'll just have a few more from there and then I'll probably try it from the middle and then I'll have a go from the rear. Through the air it's not too bad, it just seems a little bit off balance in my grip there, but it's flying quite steady through the air. Right, I'll just have a go from the centre of the barrel now. As usual, it's not my natural grip, but I just like to give it a little bit of an experiment just to see if I can gauge how it's going to fly for other people, and then I'll try from that rear section. The good thing with this barrel is that Nano Grip goes right to the end, so if you like to grip right near the end you've got a little bit of grip there, but I think it's definitely more grippy where the rings are. It's not too bad thrown from the middle there. I wouldn't say it was any better balance, but just maybe slightly better. As usual, it's a little bit more awkward for me with it not being my natural grip. One more throw from there. Yeah, I think this is a barrel that'll probably suit any grip position really. Just for experimenting's sake, then I'll just try that rear section. As usual, I always seem to get a spin from holding at the rear, just because it's not my natural position I think, and I'm not releasing it as clean. Yeah, I find it too awkward throwing it from the rear, but probably be fine for middle and natural rear grippers, so I'm just going to go back to my front grip now. So there you go, the new target Adrian Lewis Gen 3 darts with Nano Grip. I may have to do a little bit of tweaking with the setup, probably I think, to get them flying a little bit better, but I really quite like the grip. It's a lot better when I'm throwing it than it was when I was just feeling it out the box. I was surprised really how much grippier it feels. I would probably say it's very near high level or high level of grip, but it has a kind of a strange dry feeling to me. Don't know how it'll feel to others, but that's how it feels to me, and it's quite nice actually. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.